Morning, it's Claire from Devon Fit Camp here. I'm outside in the rain, but I'm in Ivybridge, our local Gribbles store, as you can see. It's the most lovely local butchers. And I just wanted to talk to you today about why it's best to buy local. Just look at all that gorgeous meat there. So I think Ali is inside waiting for us. Hi Ali.
Hello.
How are you doing? You okay?
Very well, thank you.
Jolly good. You've finally given some time to us today to talk to us about the meats that you sell here, but also why we've come to dispel the myths really between supermarket produced meats, etc., and about your local produce you do here. Right. Just talk me through your counter very quickly. So okay, I've spotted some. Okay.
This is where we keep all the eye-catching premium cuts, all the staples that we sell through the week. We'll change the counter during the week depending on the joints for the weekend. First of all, we've got some beef cuts here. We've got the sirloins, the rump, the ribeye. You can see there's very little fat on the rump there. And then we've got some pork belly, pork loins, best braising lamb, and we have some joints at the end.
Fantastic. And you were saying to me just now it's all local, isn't it?
Yes, all locally sourced, yeah. And we have full traceability, and obviously we can tell of the provenance of all the suppliers as well.
Fantastic, fantastic. So you can trace exactly, if you just go back round to the site, you can trace exactly, can't you, where this is all coming from.
Exactly,
and
yes, that's right. It's very important to the customers to know exactly where the meat is coming from.
So where's your nearest meat coming from?
We regularly get beef and lamb from Ivybridge, which is just several miles away.
Which is exactly just a couple of miles on the road, isn't it? It's absolutely fantastic. We were talking earlier about the chicken. Can we just come across and talk to the chicken? I popped to our local supermarket this morning and you can just see our chicken here. Very small pieces of fillet. Oh, I can just open that up. Fillet chicken, which is trying to tell us that it's very good value for money, etc. And I kind of wanted to compare that with your chickens. Let's look at the difference inside.
Well, that's right. You know, for the whole packet here, 2 breasts, you get 280 grams. For start, they're already missing their inner fillet, which will lose the weight. But these are from very small chickens, which means they've been intensively reared and forced through very quickly, as little as 6 weeks for a chicken to be slaughtered. 6 weeks from hatching. And our chicken breasts are English. We have all the source, locally sourced. We've got the full provenance for these chicken breasts, and they obviously have their inner fillet, which you see there. Yep. And the 2 breasts together are 475 grams. That would generally come from a bird weighing around 2 kilos. This will be coming from a bird that was weighing 1.2 kilos.
So the difference in size?
It generally means that they've had longer feeding, longer growing, which means their muscles are more mature and will have a lot more flavour.
Fantastic. We know that your food always tastes so much nicer as well. But just going back to the size as well, because we're kind of often led to believe that, obviously if you buy it on offer or you buy it from your local supermarket, it'll be just cheaper for you, but it's not necessarily as
No, what it proves here, it's $10.71 a kilo from a local supermarket, and it's $8.95 a kilo from us. You would think that a local supermarket with the buying power would be able to do it cheaper than a high street butcher. So that obviously dispels the myth straight away that it's better value in the supermarket.
Without doubt. And you sell barn reared chickens, as well as the free range.
We also have another supply where we get the barn reared and we get the free range chicken. So we will offer both to customers, and it's from a local supplier in Crediton.
Fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. I just spotted some offal on your counter earlier. Now, we all know that offal is probably one of the best things that we can possibly
do from
a nutritional point of view.
It's extremely lean, and people have to get over the fact that it comes from inside the animal. To be perfectly honest, the meat is a part of the animal, the offal is part of the animal, and we have lamb's liver, pig's liver, which is a staple through the week from all the generations, but generally the older people, eat it because historically they had to, because they were made, that's all they had when they were growing up. But now it's coming back into vogue a little bit, and you'll see it in a lot of restaurants now.
Yes.
A lot of things that would not normally, you'll see liver and mash, liver and bacon and things where you wouldn't saw that 10 years ago. And we also have ox kidneys, we have hearts as well, we have the tongue, which we sell now and again. Okay. So we have everything available, and if we don't have it in store on any particular day, we can always get it in the day after.
You can order it for you. And what I love about your butchers as well is you don't actually have to come in store, although it's always very nice to come in store, isn't it? But you offer an online
so we
service as well, don't you?
We can have overnight delivery through a local courier, and they'll deliver it through to your door the next day or the day after, whenever suits.
Which is just fantastic.
But you will see exactly what you see in the counter, you can get in the box. It's all the same products.
So, and gluten-free sausages, which is fantastic for our
That's
fit
right.
campers as well.
No,
Lean meats.
We don't make them every single day, but we will always have them in stock, whether fresh or frozen, but we'll have gluten-free. And it's something that we're trying to expand on as well, going along. You know, some of my background is product manufacturing in this sort of meat industry, so bit by bit we'll hopefully introduce more and more as it gets more and more popular.
Fantastic,
Yeah.
fantastic. Thank you.
No problem.
It's really, really interesting looking at, you know, because obviously when you're in the supermarket you think, oh, you're in a hurry and you're racing around, but obviously we want to eat fresh, local produce, which is going to be good for us, not causing us stress to our bodies, as well as getting good value. And clearly we've seen so quickly that it's obviously much better to come to you guys.
That's right.
as
and we have regular deals on every week. They're always out on the A-frame boards outside, so you know you can get 6 breasts for £10, or you can get 4 £1 bags of meats for £10, or 4 pork steaks for £5. And to be honest, they are better value than if you went to the supermarket.
So 6 of yours, let me go back to these again. So 6 of these chicken breasts
would cost you £10
for £10,
Yeah.
whereas
So
this local
that's a saving.
supermarket is saying 4 very small ones.
That's right.
For £5.
You know, normally these would cost at £12–13, so you're actually saving about 25% when we've obviously got the stock available.
Fantastic. And you've got a loyalty card.
We have a loyalty scheme as well.
haven't
That's
you?
right. So every full £10 that you spend, that we have one of these cards, and you'll get a stamp. And when you fill the card up, that you'll get £10 worth of meat on your next transaction.
Fantastic. Thank you. It's really great to know that we can buy, obviously being in Devon, we can buy local meats, which is literally just the next farm from down the road, and you can trace exactly where it's come from. And you were saying earlier as well that you know all your farmers personally, don't you? So you know exactly what they're feeding their animals, exactly
Now, there are routine inspections, and
yeah.
especially if we have a new supply, we'll go around and we'll look at the welfare standards and what feed and their ethics, and to see that they're into the farming as much as we're into selling their meat. Yeah.
And that is really, really important.
It is very much so. Yeah, really important now.
Fantastic. Well, listen, thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for showing us around Gribbles. So we're at Gribbles in Ivybridge this morning, and this is Claire from Devon Fit Camp, just showing you what you can get for your money locally. Thanks ever so much. See you soon. Bye bye.